Hey teams, your commissioner here, and I am joined with the lovely Zoe. Don't you look cute with your bow, huh? And then of course, Mr. BB-8. You want to say hi to BB-8? Yep, I thought so. Alright, well, Zoe said she's going to go run some routes, so say bye to the teams. Bye. Alright, go have fun. Run your routes. Alright, well, you're probably wondering, like last week I was wearing Cubs gear. This week I'm wearing Gators gear. Well, the Gators are doing well, and I'm a proud Gator. And we are playing against LSU this week. It's going to be a tough match, but we are without our quarterback, Will Greer, but we have Treon Harris, so hopefully he's good, and hopefully we will win. Alright, so anyways, that's why I'm wearing Gators gear. Go Gators. Alright, so another good week of fantasy football action. Quite a bit to cover, so we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, primetime music, cue. Little technical difficulties. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this week's points leader is Beast Mode with 111 points. He's having a really good season. This is the second time this season he's won points leader, so in a sense he's already won back half of his league dues already. So congratulations to you, and you're sitting, I believe, at second place in the East. So that's pretty good considering you were close to getting the pink plate last year. Turned your season around, so you're having a good one this year. All right, so obviously you get $10, and so you get the
pay him. Pay that man his money.
There you go. So that would be $10 to you. Alright, continuing on. Alright, other winners this week. Dropping Deuces with 104 points. He is still undefeated and is in first place in the East. Team Fear Me with 103 points. Team with 97 points. Camel Toe Killer, 85 points, still in first place in the West. And then also Same in Your Face with 80 points in a squeaker win against Never See It Coming, actually. And he literally won by 1 point, and that was thanks to Antonio Gates, who had a pretty good game on Monday Night Football, which helped him eke by there. So congratulations to the teams that won this week. And that moves us on to our scoring leaders. So this week our scoring leader was somebody who was unclaimed and out on the waiver wire, and that was Josh McCown. He had a total of 38 points, but nobody had him. So as far as our league goes and people who have started, number one is Doug Martin with 35 points from team. And then, let's see, the next three people were all claimed but sat on the bench. Eli Manning, 32 points from team Never See It Coming. Blake Bortles, 30 points, Never See It Coming. And then Andy Dalton, 29 points from my team. So at number 2 was a tie. Oh, you want to come back? You want to come back? Okay. So number 2 is Tom Brady with 28 points from team. I'm Mario Sepp, and also Devontae Freeman with also 28 points from team Dropping Deuces. And then between number 2 and number 3 on our list, there were 2 more people that sat on the bench. Joe Flacco from team Ninja Butt Rape, and Thomas Rawls with 25 points from, once again, my team. So number 3 scoring leader was Justin Forsett from with 24 points from team. All right. So that is it for our updates as far as the points leaders and scoring leaders. So that brings us now to the come on man, not so top 3 list. At number 3, sad to say, it's me. I lost to Team Fear Me. Yes, my bench scored more than my starting lineup. 79 points to my starting lineup, which had 62. Missed out on quite a few players, such as Andy Dalton, who had 29 points. I should have never benched him. He's super hot right now, and I really thought the Seattle Seahawks D would shut him down, but they didn't. And then also I missed out on Thomas Rawls, who is filling in for Beast Mode, the real Beast Mode, that is, with 25 points. So together, that would have been 50 more points for me. And, you know, on top of that, to just add salt to the injury, I lost my RB1, Jamal Charles, who has obviously injured his knee and he's out for the rest of the season. So now I'm just going to have to try to salvage my season to make sure I don't get the pink plate. But anyways, I'm going to tell myself, come on, man. Sorry, sir. All right. The number 2, Ninja Butt Rape. I saved you this week from being number 1 again because I felt bad for you. You were number 1 on our Come On Man list for 2 weeks in a row, so I'll give you a little relief this week. So you're at number 2. You've dropped to 1-4 on the season, and but the sad thing is you actually had a decent week. You scored 86 points, but you were up against Dropping Deuces, who is number 1 in the East and having a really great year, and so you still lost. But anyways, just because you're 1-4 and you're not doing so hot, you get a come on, man. Come on, man. All right, and then at number 1, it's a tie with team. That's mine. Don't eat this. Sorry. Zoe's really excited about the finger. Alright. Number 1 is a tie between Never See It Coming and Sus Mario Sepp. Both sitting at 1-4 as well. So they're in the running for the pink plate. Never See It Coming. Bench outscored his starting lineup 88-79. Missed out on at least starting one of these quarterbacks, Eli Manning or Blake Bortles, who Eli had 32 and Blake had 30, and either one of them on his starting lineup would have got him the win over Team Nene. And then also missed out on Brandon Cooks, who had 19 points. Sus Mario Sepp missed out on a couple of players as well, like Gary the Barnyard Barnage, who had 22 points, and Isaiah Crowell, who had 13 points, or even Chris Johnson, who had 12 points. Both Jimmy Graham and Jimmy Hill, who you started, are just not having the type of season that everybody thought they'd have. You're probably better off benching them and starting one of the other guys. But because you guys are at 1-4 as well, both of you guys get a come on, mans! Alright, so this week's matchups. I picked 2 of them. The first one is against 2 of the top teams. Beast Mode versus Camel Toe Killer. So they're both doing really good. That should be a good matchup. And then also Dropping Deuces and Team. Alright, so watch out for those matchups. That's pretty much all I have. This is your Commissioner. Deuces!